Welcome back to another episode here on Your Digital Makeover. In today's episode, we are going to be going over the inbox in TickTick. If you watch my previous episode, you know a general overview of TickTick. But today I want to dive into why the inbox is really the best place to dump everything that might be in your head down into the to-do list manager so that you won't be feeling overwhelmed, bogged down in your mind trying to remember everything, right? I mean, that's what a to-do list is all about. So as you see here, I have the inbox opened up, and I'm on the web version of TickTick just for this demonstration, but you could do this also on the desktop app as well, and in all of the different OSs, like, Mac or Windows. But really, we're just going to focus on inbox. And you see I have an inbox today, tomorrow, and next day. So if I have some things in my head that I want to get down, all I do is I open up my inbox and I start jotting them down. Like, I need to buy some milk, take the cat for a jog, run away, move to Florida immediately. If I can actually spell right. Just whatever it is that's in your head, get it out of there. Throw it in the inbox, and your inbox is where all of those things that are rummaging around in your head, the things you got to remember, just throw it in the inbox. Now, a lot of times when I'm driving down the road going to work, I tend to what? I tend to record on my OS, my iOS, my Apple device, that is. I tend to just push the button in my car and just talk to Siri and say, hey, Siri, I want you to log this down in TickTick. And she usually does so, all right? And it'll go into my inbox. And there are multiple ways of actually doing this. You can also do it on your iPhone manually, going into the TickTick app. You can also do it on iPad, whatever it is. Get into your inbox and dump everything out of your head, so therefore you can organize it later. But don't just say, okay, I'm going to buy a purse, right? And then when you do that, you're like, well, now I got to go in here and I got to mark the due date and got to do the, is it high, medium, low? I don't really know. You're just wasting time. So what you should do is just dump everything out of your head, everything that you got that you need to do, that you've been thinking about, just dump it down into the inbox. And then we're going to actually dump everything out into the inbox. Then we're going to do what's called inbox zero. Now, inbox zero is a very important principle because you don't want things in your inbox forever or until you eventually get them done, right? You want things to go in the inbox, but then eventually you want to file those into the appropriate areas, so therefore you can tackle those tasks at the appropriate time, okay? So once I have dumped everything out of my head into the inbox, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there at whatever time, and a lot of times I have time slots throughout the day where I take care of this. I might have a morning routine where I take care of it, or evening routine, but whatever time that is that you have, then dedicate it to clearing out your inbox and putting them into the correct areas. And this, the correct list, the correct tag, maybe, if you use tags, the correct priority, and of course, the time and date that it needs to get done, and what kind of list it needs to go in, so forth. So as you see here, for buy some milk, I'm going to say, well, I want to do that today. And I'm going to say, well, I don't really have a time particularly, but you can if you want, if you already know what time you want to do it. I'm just going to put it for today, hit OK. And then I'm going to mark it as a medium priority, because high priority basically for me is things that are urgent. It's got to get done now. Not later on, now. They're urgent. So I usually tag these as medium priority, okay? If they're low priority, that's typically those tasks that, you know what? I could just delegate that to somebody else. So usually medium is my catch-all pretty much for tasks that I'm going to be eventually doing myself, but they're not right away, right? So once I do that, then I go down here at the bottom and I go ahead and click on the inbox and I decide, where is that going? Well, I have in my, how I have set up my lists is I have a non-project related, which is where all of my one-off tasks go. Then I have a reoccurring tasks where all my reoccurring tasks live, so I can keep track of what I have that's reoccurring in a list. So let's say, for instance, I wonder, did I ever set up that AC cleaning the filter once a year? Did I ever do that? Instead of setting up another one, I might want to go check in that list to see if I've already done that, right? So recurring task list is very important. I also have an events, which I'll probably eventually get rid of because I'm kind of getting away from that. I'll explain that in another episode. And then I have time blocks as well, okay? So I have those 4 lists set up in my personal, then also in my day job. I might have a project that might be set in there, and then I have some side hustles that I do as well. All right, but for this one, it's just buy some milk, so it goes in non-project related. Once it's done, it's out of the inbox. So then I can just go to the next one. Take the cat for a job. I think I meant for a walk or jog, actually. Maybe I should learn how to spell. That would probably be helpful, right? And you know, by the way, whenever you put these tasks in, you can also create headings for different things, like, leash or whatever. You can create different things underneath here as well for your different tasks, but we'll go into that in another episode. This is just focusing on inbox. So to clear the inbox on this one, I'm going to put that in here. Now, for this one, I might want to create this as a repeating task because I'm not just going to take the cat for a jog, once, just one time. Maybe I'm going to do this as a repeating task. So I go ahead and say, okay, I'm going to do this daily, right? And then I'm going to go here and select, it's more likely to go medium because that ain't something urgent. It ain't something I want to delegate. And then I go down here to inbox, but because I selected a repeat on that, that's going to go into my personal recurring tasks, right? Like that. And now it's gone out of this list. Now, if you notice over here, it still stayed because it's already kind of selected, but moved somewhere else. So to go to the next one, you got to click on it to go to the next one. I have in the past accidentally thought I was on the next one, but I was really on the same one, and I selected the day, and I wound up putting it on another day. So be careful with that. That kind of messed you up a little bit. Run away. Maybe I want to run away in, a few years, right? Maybe I want to run away on that date. Okay. So I select that date. You see I put it later. And I'm going to select the urgency, and that's going to be high because that day that I want to run away, I want to go right then and there. And then I just go to inbox and I put it what I'm going to do. And it's going to be a non-project related. So it's voila. Just that simple, guys. That's how you clear out your inbox and practice inbox 0. So I will do these next 2, but I'm not going to do it right now for the sake of time. But you get the point on how you can utilize this really easily. Well, maybe this one right here, I say, hey, I don't really want to do that. So you can just delete it, right? Pretty simple stuff. You just hit delete like that. And then maybe I don't want to buy a purse because I'm not a girl. Yes, I know there's guys that have purses, getting off the beaten track, but this is how you can practice inbox 0 inside of TickTick. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and like always, don't forget to hit that like button right down below, and if you want to see more of these episodes in the near future, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. With that being said, I want to wish y'all a wonderful week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.